Hello, in this video we're going to talk about how to locate Wisconsin mugshots. To get started, visit wisconsinpublicrecords.org. I'll have a link in the description you can click on, or just type it into your browser. To get started, hover over other records and select the inmate search page. And what you'll notice is you have a statewide database. This is the Wisconsin Department of Corrections. These would be prison records, typically people serving over 12 months. And then you have your county resources, and these would be like local sheriff's departments, jails that are managed by the local sheriff's department. So anybody pretty much serving under 12 months. And majority of the cases are going to be people get arrested. Sometimes they will get released, just booked and released the same day. Sometimes they'll spend the night. Typically, then they'll go see a judge, and maybe they'll get brought back into jail, or just pay a fine, or whatever else it may be. So just keep in mind these databases are going to be different, and they're going to show you different people. So prison versus just a county jail. So in the state of Wisconsin, it's actually pretty simple to find mugshots. As an example, if you wanted to research prison records, I just typed in a random name here. So they give you the individual, some information here. You got a mugshot, I mean personal information. There's different tabs. You could look at the status, movements, court cases, things like that. So it's quite extensive here at the Department of Corrections. Now, if you're looking at county records, I'm just going to try a random name again. The pages might not be as detailed, but you do have a mugshot here. You have some personal identifying information, and actually, if you just double click, so there should be a way to get. Oh, here we go. Yes, you do actually get the different charges and everything. If just scroll up and down, there's quite a few things here. So I did find one database that did not necessarily give you like a search database like this one here. It just gives you a name, and that's pretty much it. There isn't like a system that you can use to research, by typing in like a name. So they're going to be different from county to county. I think it just depends on how the local sheriff's departments decide to have their setup made. So another thing to consider is if you want to research a particular maybe a particular individual or a particular arrest, and everybody will eventually have to go see a judge, or if they're already serving a sentence, they had to have seen a judge. So anytime that happens, a court document is created, and court documents are considered public information. And so you're able to use the court database system to look deeper, maybe into a particular arrest or a particular individual. So just something to keep in mind if you want to look a little bit deeper when you're doing your research. Another thing to consider is the name check up on top. And what this does is it doesn't just pull records in from the state of Wisconsin. This is for criminal research, for public record research, court research, even financial records. There's quite a few different databases here. But if we're talking about criminal information in particular, why this is great is, first of all, it's instantaneous, but it pulls records from multiple states. So it gives you like a nationwide look into somebody's criminal historic past. Let's say, for example, maybe the individual is living in Wisconsin now, but let's say they used to live in Virginia or Texas. And so if you're just doing research at the county level or the state level in Wisconsin, you're not necessarily going to see what happened in Virginia or Texas. And so people do move around nowadays. And if you want to be more informed, it's a great tool that you can utilize when doing your research. So once again, wisconsinpublicrecords.org. Come on down and get started on your Wisconsin mugshot search. Thank you.